This episode is brought to you by our Patreon members. Sign up right now, patreon.com/VVC Life. And thank you to all of the patrons that have already signed up and are supporting us right now.
Aries Lounge Radio is an adult podcast. This content isn't for the following: children, happily married people, sensitive niggas, people without a sense of humor, stupid people, people under 30, anyone who thinks Aries people suck. What the fuck is wrong with you? Like, for real. If you don't fall within these categories, please continue to watch at your own risk. Seriously, don't be a crybaby.
Yeah. It's your boy JS Wanna Supply, VVCRadio.com. We back in the building. Where my hand claps at, man? All right. I just want to make sure I got everybody's levels right.
I'm good.
You know what I'm saying? I got Ill Will in the building. Yeah. And then I got DJ Pill somewhere in the building.
Am I here?
I don't know if you're here yet. Let me see if I can get you on the screen.
Hold on.
And then boom, there you go.
I'm here?
You here.
Holy shit, I'm here.
Yeah, yo. Congratulations, yo. Welcome to be here, yo.
A fat nigga is in the building.
Facts, yo. And up too early. Like, I wasn't supposed to show y'all her yet. Y'all gotta wait on that, man. That's extra stuff, yo. You know what I'm saying? So we back. This nigga said I had 80 grit skin because I was trying to put some Vaseline on. So you know we got a lady in the building anytime I got Vaseline on, because normally it'd be lotion. But I don't know why the significance of women in Vaseline. What? Say something. Say something stupid.
They don't make enough lotion.
They don't make enough lotion. he said, don't bathe in water, nigga. It's bathing lotion.
So with that being
55-gallon drum a week.
Before we start,
that's a lot of fucking lotion, nigga.
That's a fact. Before we start this pod, man,
I know to put lotion on is still ashy.
It still be ashy. Hey, man, I just wanted to get the initial kind of like, roughness off.
That nigga
you know what I'm saying?
He gonna be glistening the rest of the night now.
Is that what it is?
Fucking
see if I got my kneecaps glistening too. That ain't gonna work. It's just gonna be ashy. So anyway, all right, look, this is family. This is the homie. She be around. You know what I'm saying? Guns. She shoot guns. She sell crack and cocaine. She out here living her best life. You feel me? She be out in Colombia with Hefe. You know what I'm saying? Getting big bricks. Y'all understand how the game go? You know what I'm saying? She model on the side because that's just what she do. Because she be bored. You know,
like a mother.
I mean, shit. Put a nigga
indicted podcast.
Yo, why you gotta be so crazy, man? Like, yo, let it be what it is, bro. Why you can't?
Why you gotta be snitching, yo?
I'm not. I'm just telling you the legend. Now, everybody know the legend, yo.
Working for the feds?
You know what I'm saying? Nah,
he
man.
He did sound like it a little bit.
Didn't he?
Oh, see. Y'all just anyway. Yo, so
you can't fuck with him no more.
Yo, it's her. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know how they say it, like I'm him or it's him. Yeah, yo, it's her. She it. The one. You know what I'm saying? The most requested.
Nigga, who is you talking about, nigga?
You two niggas have nagged me ever since we came back. First episode. Yo, Tia coming. I don't know where Tia at. Niggas act like I know where Tia at. Like I keep her in the back pocket or something.
I know what's going on with Tia. Yo.
What's going on with Tia?
Tia too busy for 3 fat niggas. Yo. That's just
I think everybody's too busy for 3 fat.
That's a fact.
Yeah, I don't feel like you just.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Tia, okay, I get it.
So right now, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, people of all ages, we would like to present the homie, the family, Tia Reid. What's good?
What's up, my 3 fat niggas?
Yeah.
What's going on?
Yeah, you mad skinny, so it's like.
Listen, don't come for me.
I'm not coming for you. We just stating facts. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is.
What the fuck is up?
Ain't nothing. We trying to be like you when we grow up. We trying to be paid, living good on an island somewhere, taking vacations.
Y'all gotta come on the next trip with me then.
Oh, you ain't saying nothing but a word. I will be there and shit. You ain't said nothing. Shit, Will the only one that's not gonna show up. I'm pulling up. Yeah. For real.
Good.
So anyway, before we get moving, I wanted to play a little something for the intro. Thank you, sir. I appreciate that. I had something profound that I thought y'all would really enjoy, like a teachable moment.
It took me 9 years to learn this, but I'll teach you in a minute. Here are 10 uncomfortable truths about life. 1. A salary is a drug that your employer gives you to forget your dreams. 2. If you continue to wait for the right time, you'll waste your entire life and nothing will happen. 3. Even when you trust your close friends and family, let them know nothing about you. 4. You'll lose 99% of your close friends if you start upgrading your life. 5. You'll be 10 times happier if you forgive your parents and stop blaming them for your problems. 6. You become more mature when you train yourself to take nothing personally. 7. You don't need 100 self-help books. All you need is action plus self-discipline. 8. The most difficult mission on earth is to focus on your dreams, and the easiest task is to complain. 9. By age 30, your inner circle should be more focused on making money, building their body, and starting a family. 10. People are stuck in toxic relationships because they're afraid to be alone. You'll probably never see me again unless you follow for more.
I won't follow you, but yo, I appreciate that information.
I
Now,
That was some deep shit right
that's
there.
deep out the
that.
gate.
Almost cried a little bit.
felt it.
You like that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Only thing I can say is number one is like situational. Like, you know how she said the job is something that's given to you for you to forget your dreams. That's inaccurate. I feel like you forget your dreams if you decide that you want to settle in. That's just what you want to do. But if you're looking at it on a whole different spectrum, only because that's me now. But like, if you give a fuck about your dreams, then that job ain't doing nothing but helping you. You know what I mean? Keep your dreams going and shit like that. Like, you can always be an entrepreneur running around like a fucking chicken with the head cut off or whatever, or you can have you some stable income, and that's helping you, you know, move forward with everything that you love to do, what your passion is. So that's the only thing I would say that's different.
100% agree with that. The only thing I'm not even necessarily trying to challenge what you just said, but what I will say is that as a clarification point is, I say, for instance, if you get a job and you're making really, really, really good money, it's really easy to get comfortable and, you know, just be like, I'll take care of this next year. I'm gonna get this bread right now. I'm gonna chill until the year after, and then I'm gonna chill. Because if you got some really good bread and you can vacation, you can buy home, you living good, you stop worrying about all that other stuff, man. Because you know that vacation always make you feel better. So, but I mean, that's just something. That's one person's opinion. But we back, you know what I'm saying? Aries Lounge. Matter of fact, before we go any further, I gotta do the. I know y'all be like, we ready for the ignorance. So I gotta do the church announcement. So let's go.
By Pastor JS1.
Right. You know what I'm saying? If you haven't done so, make sure you go to patreon.com/VVC Life right now.
You can't have an intro like that by Pastor JS1 and talk regular. You can't do that.
Where's my gunshot?
You got to talk like a pastor.
Shut up.
No,
Shut
that
up
makes
while I'm
sense.
doing the announcement. Shut the fuck up. Quiet, yo.
You must stop fuck broke, man.
All right. Don't want to hear none of that shit. So anyway, sign up patreon.com/VVC Life. And you can jump in right now. We got classes going on starting this weekend. We got extra episodes every week. We got bonus episodes, at least a minimum of 2 bonus episodes every week from different shows like the Indie Show or Aries Lounge. Yo, we got Blackwash Theater available, where it's multiple movies, where it's just us drunk talking trash about movies while the movie play. It actually is quite fun.
Church.
You know what I'm saying? We also have, tons of other great content, random stuff from Black Nerds Podcast, and even stuff from myself that I've never put out on public platforms, because I really don't do this shit for the public, but I definitely do it shit for the Patreon potties. So like, y'all make sure y'all come through. Like I said, it starts as low as $3, but once you get to the $5 level, the $30 level, and even $100 level, if you stay on for 3 months, you get free merch. So look, that's a reason why you should stay locked in. Don't forget, also follow us on social media, Aries Lounge on Instagram, Aries Lounge Radio on Facebook, and also Aries_Lounge on Twitter, which we'll soon be getting rid of because this bitch ass nigga talking about he gonna charge niggas for Twitter a small fee. Shit, a small delete. Fuck that. We're gonna talk about it. Lastly,
small delete.
Yeah, small delete. You know what I mean? Lastly, subscribe to our YouTube channel, youtube.com/VVC Life, or go to VVCLife.com or AriesLounge.com. They all go to the YouTube channel because we're trying to build up these numbers. So with that being said, I appreciate y'all. We moving on to the next thing. So the next thing is news and updates.
You ask what makes us the greatest country in the world. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
And here's the latest news to start off the season.
All right, baby. It's time to go. I got some shit to talk about today, man. We done had the first thing we got to talk about is pussy. Y'all ready to talk about pussy? Huh? Let me see what Tia got to say. Tia like pussy? I don't know. See, that's why she's smiling so much. I ain't never seen niggas smile so much often. Look, Pelton looks confused. What you want, some penis?
I had no idea this was gonna go this left that quick.
Yo, just chill, bro.
He just throw me up under the bus.
Yeah,
like
it's
that,
all
though.
good.
Like, I'm
He
quiet
did.
and shit.
And that's the second time he did that.
Yeah, that's a fact.
That's the second time he did that. He the feds for real.
My bad. I shouldn't.
The feds. You just throw me up under the bus.
Throw
me under the bus.
Left field real fast.
I thought we was cool.
We thought we was cool. Damn, my bad.
Yeah, that went. I didn't see that train coming at all.
Yo, obviously you can't see shit because you look like about to fall asleep in that damn chair. But anyway,
listen, I can't wait to go to bed.
Let's talk about pussy.
Is Pussy. I will now show you Pussy, the beautiful village in the French Alps in the Savoie region. So, a little known fact, Pussy was first discovered by the Romans. His name, Pusius. All the inhabitants here love Pussy. Behold, the Pussy Church, where men and women of all denominations are free to pray at the altar of Pussy. So for those who like wild water sports, there's a very popular canyoning location at the top of town, guaranteed to get you wet.
Ladies and gentlemen, this type of content is only for Aries land. Let me tell you that right now, player. So, yeah, y'all. First of all, I hate the fact that white men always want to talk about how much they discovered some shit. They discovered the pussy. How the fuck? That's some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Niggas was at the pussy first. You know what I mean? Like, god damn. You know what I mean? So anyway,
who was at the pussy?
So yeah.
Nigga said who was?
Who was at the
Who
pussy?
really was it?
Y'all, that's fucked up. So, yo, Tia, what you think? You know what I mean? Did you like learning about pussy?
I already know about pussy.
All right.
Jesus.
Nothing to learn.
No, there's nothing to learn. Gotcha. I feel you. I ain't mad at you. If I can find my damn mouse, I can continue to talk about pussy all night long. All right, there you go. All right. So Pill, you seem to be a little distraught, yo. What you think about it? You good? Oh, so you don't want to talk about pussy?
This cognac is delicious.
Man, that's crazy. That's crazy. Well, you ain't got nothing to say? You quiet too?
To get you wet.
Guaranteed.
Hey, Pill, I think we in the same boat, yo. He definitely the feds.
Listen, Will pointed it out. I'm just saying, I'm starting to agree.
He trying to have you in some shit tonight.
Nah, it ain't like that.
Is that he would love to get into some pussy?
Shit.
Get into some shit.
Some shit.
Oh shit.
Shit and pussy is a little too. It's different.
Yeah,
it's
that's
different.
way different. They come out from two different holes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you know what I mean. And you kind of don't. You be in the black hole, trying to get out.
Sheesh.
You into some shit with you.
Yeah, with
You
some
know.
other person.
But we're gonna continue. We're gonna keep going.
We're gonna keep going. Yeah. No.
This show ain't went this left in a long time.
Yeah, I don't never remember the show being this left before.
No, it's been this left before, but it's been a long time.
It's been a long time. Jesus. All right. So the next thing we got to talk about. Oh shit. Timbaland talks about the creation of the iconic Genuine Pony song.
But that was, I don't really have them anymore, but that was like a rack mount. You scroll through them and it was a sound like, wow. And I just truncated and I just said, bah, 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 bah. That bah was just so interesting when I was trying to find a bass and I hit that frog kind of sound and I was like, ooh, that's dope. I remember Static coming in the room. He was like, ooh, what's that, Tim? That's fly. He wrote that for Genuine. Genuine came down to the studio like, oh man, Genuine got his deal at Sony 9 years later. That was the first song we put out. But that song's like 9 years old before it hit them. That's what I try. I try to do timeless things that just don't sound like what's going on today at that time.
Your question
Before it
was
hit the charts.
Yeah.
That's fucking wild. That's
Yeah.
why I say don't. You gotta give yourself some grace and just stay consistent and keep fucking working. The fact that motherfucking song, I'd have never known.
Makes sense.
I'd have never known. 9 years.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that's definitely some crazy shit. That's why I was like, I wanted to play it. I'm like, yo, first of all, the song, it has a lot, for me, when I was a kid, we used to rock the shit out of that record. Will,
I wasn't supposed to listen to that shit.
Oh, you weren't supposed to listen to it? You getting in trouble?
I was listening to all the shit I wasn't supposed to listen to.
Man, shit.
They dance like Genuine.
They thought you was going to discover pussy like the Romans. But anyway,
fucked up when you first play. I'm like, yo, what the fuck is this nigga talking about? He's like,
I heard it immediately.
But that's really how that sounds.
It sounded like the nigga was drunk when he first started off. I'm like,
word.
Hey, yeah, that shit was hard. That's
classic
crazy.
shit.
Yeah. 9 years.
So, Pill, what did you think about it?
The video?
Yeah, I mean, the whole thing.
Anything you talked about?
We're on a podcast.
No, listen, look. So now, all right, the first time, last week I was talking too much, and I'm not talking enough.
Who said you was talking too much last week?
You did.
Oh, here we go.
Come on, we ain't going. It's all right.
My bad, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm sorry you kept rambling the fuck. Actually, no, nigga. I wasn't. You making that bullshit up, yo. I said you was asking good questions. I like, damn, yo, these niggas. I said this is the most you've been into the show since you came back. That was an insult.
Oh no, it wasn't. I'm sorry.
Because you wasn't falling asleep on the couch with your hands in your. You looking at the phone.
I apologize.
So I asked him.
I just went. I went down into the.
Give him some grace. We were just talking about.
I'm sorry.
Okay, give you some grace. Grace.
Give him grace. Come on.
I just gave him grace.
Okay.
So look, the video was dope, Bill. I immediately, for some reason, when the video first came on, I immediately knew what he was about to talk about. But
was it because he told you what the video was gonna be about?
No, because he didn't tell us what the movie was going to be.
Yes, he did.
Oh, he said it was Timbaland. He didn't say nothing about the song.
He said Timbaland on making the song Pony.
Oh, I missed that. Fuck, you said that?
Yo, somebody named Allison Sackman.
Y'all wow.
Just put some. I don't know what that is.
Hey, Allison.
Yo, shout out to you. We
like
appreciate
monkeys,
you.
Yo.
Yeah, I don't know what that is. The screen.
No, they're like praying hands, yo.
That too. So like, all right. Since we're on a roll right now, let me get myself on the screen. Since we're on a roll, let's talk about some Michael Jackson history. Why not?
Shamon is basically his hat nod to Mavis Staples. He could have went with James Brown and been like, look at here, or Marvin Gaye and I love the fact that he played that homage to one of the under-championed soul singers of her day.
Shamon.
What y'all think about that? Huh? I mean, you know.
He had his own little thing. He said, I don't.
You don't think at all?
Not about that.
Oh.
I when I was a kid, I used to wonder about where Shamon came from, or like what makes so well. Certain singers do shit for a reason. Like you may not know, and you got to remember, my life predates social media. Yes, so there was a time when most of the people that we admired were complete mysteries. You know, they weren't available for us to see all of the time, especially somebody like a Michael Jackson.
That's interesting. I don't think that would even come to my mind.
What you mean?
The thought of where Shamon came from.
As much as I mean,
yeah, because I feel like everybody got their own little ad lib. Like me, I say,
yeah, I mean,
right.
Yeah. I just say, yeah, all of
that.
that.
Yeah.
So now you got me thinking where he get he from.
Right.
I get it.
So like,
his head caught on fire.
Not at that moment. He was like, was he in the shower? Yo, this nigga stupid.
Wow.
This nigga Brandon in the background wilding. But also,
Could have been.
Yeah, that's a fact. I was watching what was it called? R&B Money, and they had KC from Jodeci, KC and JoJo. And he was talking about where his ad libs came from. And he was talking about how like church songs, how they would vamp from one section to a next, or they would be freestyling. So like those little things that they would say were kind of like freestyle ad libs. But he was like, because they were doing church music while they were recording the Jodeci music, a lot of the shit bled.
Just running.
You know what I'm saying? So like a lot of the churchy approach to it, the call and response. Yeah. Do you hear what I say? Yeah. I was like, I never thought about that. Yeah. But I'm like, yo, when you think back, you be like, yo, you listen to a lot of Jodeci. It's a lot of call and response. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, all that's church music. Yeah. Like, you know what I'm saying? I was like, damn. That's why I was so soulful and, you know, the extra runs, the unneeded extra banter and talk and all of that. Yeah. All of that comes from out of like church music. When you were like a kid and you had to sing in a church choir or whatever and all that crazy shit. We know you've been a sinner since day one, bro. It's all good.
Not since day one.
Yeah, man.
I don't listen to church music. Shit comes on the radio, she's getting changed.
Never heard one church song.
Not really.
All right. So we're just
You go
going to
to
move
funerals,
on
don't you?
here. All right.
You go to funerals, don't you?
Maybe. All right. Let's not talk about funeral. No, I'm not trying to do that. I'm not trying to do that. Let's not do
I
that.
don't know if I'm coming yet. I gotta sit on it.
Hey, stop.
Yo, take this pic of me real quick. I only want a face shot.
Okay, stop.
Yo, I think I'm getting sick. I feel it in my throat.
Hey, yo.
Yo, that tournament was crazy tough from the tip to the end.
Hey,
What did you just say?
That's what you just said.
Nah, his workouts are crazy hard, but I sucked it up. You know, I really do miss my granddad, but he'll always be inside me.
Hey, yo.
Okay.
Look at Tia face. Tia was like, what are we watching right now?
Pause.
We're on a podcast. This is some bullshit.
No,
Yo, I don't know if this was the link that Pill sent me, but I couldn't for whatever reason. He sent me a link with I guess some nigga.
Nah, that wasn't that one, but I did send you one that was like,
yo, and when I saw this, I said, oh, nah, this is perfect for Aries Lounge. We got to play this on the show.
I definitely sent you one
because you know that, this guy here, the guy Will, the light skinned guy, on the side, yeah, him. Yeah, this is the pausiest nigga of all time. And that's the second pausiest nigga of all time.
I mean, I just call it how I see it. Yo.
Just call it how you see it. All right, got you. So anyway, I'm sorry, Tia, do you play the pause game at all?
Not really. You better mean what you say when you're talking to me. Because it ain't no pause. It's just going to be that.
Jesus Christ.
Yo, that sounded way too serious.
Yeah,
all right,
It's going to be no pause. It's going to be just that.
It's just going
to be all energy.
Beef. All beef.
No.
Pause?
That's what you said. You meant it.
Oh, okay. All
Ain't
right.
no pause.
Yeah, ain't no pause. Ain't no taking it back now. You said that shit. You said you were going to sit on it, so sit on it. So anyway, that's what it is.
That part.
Yeah, facts. All right.
Look
at Pill's face. Look at him.
I'm trying to figure out what's going on over here.
We just having conversation.
Pay the fuck attention, you know what's going on.
That's a
There was
fact.
just too many possible moments in one
No
situation.
pause.
You got it.
Yo, is your watch saying 2030? Yo, are you on military time right now?
Military time.
So it's
My phone is military
shit.
time. My phone military time. My watch military time.
Nigga,
My car military
we can
time.
look at your belly and know you've never served a day in the military. What the hell
I
is
get
going
it.
on?
I mean, my job goes by military time. So
He said I did.
Now it's just. I mean, my father was in the military too, so I do military.
Oh, so you was in the military by osmosis?
You ever heard of? You ever heard of? You ever heard of? You ever heard of AARP? You ever heard of AARP?
Do not let this happen, yo.
Your pops was in the military.
Yeah.
Yes, he was.
All right. So that means your pops is smart and disciplined, right?
Oh boy, it's about to go down.
Sometimes.
What the fuck happened to you, yo? Where the fuck did you get your stupidity?
I'm smart.
Laziness?
I'm smart. I'm just not disciplined.
Smart at what?
Hey,
what?
Speak for yourself.
At what?
At what?
What you mean at what?
Yo, see, I want to air you out right now, but this is not the place to do it. 'Cause I can go down the fucking way.
This is the perfect time to play this.
You can't treat him like any of the other niggas around here because he ain't like any of the other niggas around here. You got it?
You know what I'm saying?
I don't know how long you've been waiting to push that.
I've been waiting a long time for that. Set that up. See, like that one. She was like,
You can't treat him like any of the other niggas around here because he ain't like
any other niggas around here. You got it? Yeah, buddy. That's so important that y'all remember those elements, yo. It's these small things you always got to keep in charge. So anyway, let's see who else is in there. Caleb Hussey. Caleb. I'm sorry.
Caleb.
Caleb.
Yes.
It's Caleb. Oh, it's Caleb. Oh, it's Caleb.
I said that to you.
If it's Caleb, say ski.
Oh no, don't ski.
God.
Please don't ski.
Yo, pussy, pink booty.
If your
hole
name
brown.
Caleb, please let me get a ski.
Please don't do it.
Oh my God. All right, so let's
I'ma
move
judge you.
on. We got to talk about African shit.
The 5 African countries that offer free citizenship to African Americans. Number 5, Ghana. The right of Abad law allows people of African ancestry to live in the country without applying for a visa or work permit. Another method is via the dual citizenship law of Ghana. Number 4, Kenya. In 2018, Kenya announced its consideration to grant citizenship to Black Americans with ancestral ties to the country. Coming at number 3 is South Africa, which announced its decision to grant citizenship to Black Americans. This decision is seen as a powerful step towards righting the wrongs of apartheid. Number 2, Zimbabwe extends an open invitation to Black Americans seeking to rediscover their roots or forge a new path. 1. Nigeria. Nigeria's decision to extend citizenship to Black Americans is to acknowledge the shared heritage that binds the country and its people abroad. These are
Shut the fuck out of here. The reason why Nigerians doing it is because all them fucking Nigerians is coming the fuck over here. They're running low on people.
They running low on people.
Did this nigga say they running low on people?
They running low.
Huh? So wow.
They need more. They need Americans over there. That way they can sit there and scam other Americans.
Oh boy.
I'm just saying.
Okay, got you. Khalib said she got it right. So shout out to you. Like,
there we go.
let me give you a little. All right.
Yeah.
And then he said, but nah. But nah, what, nigga? What you mean?
It's Caleb.
It's Caleb. It's Khalid. Whatever. I'm not good with names, nigga. I'm not. Yeah, for real. All right, Tia, what did you think about that? Like being able to go back to Africa and get citizenship, and in some cases, dual citizenship.
What do I think about being able to go back?
Yeah,
and getting it.
If you was all right, say if you was to get your ancestry done, right? And then, like, you know, which is they kind of look back through your bloodline and they find out where your family's originally from. Say if your family was originally from Kenya, you know what I'm saying? And then now Kenya will be like, yo, you can have dual citizenship, meaning that you could be a citizen of Kenya and you can be a citizen of America.
Dope, because I'll be able to go there and help rebuild and, you know, do a lot of community work and stuff like that. So I think that's amazing.
Word.
Pretty cool opportunity.
And then in addition to that, I used to work with a young lady that was from Zimbabwe, and she was telling me that, well, she was complaining about America because she was like, I was looking at buying a house in America, but the problem, can somebody mute that phone? Whatever, keep making that noise, please. Thank you. So she was saying how when you buy a house in Zimbabwe or most anywhere in Africa, there's no taxes on it that you have to keep paying. So if you pay $50,000, $80,000 for the house, that's it. You don't have to pay for water. They was like, why do you pay for water? Water comes from out of the ground. Anybody should have access to the water. And I was just like, I don't know what to say. So she was like, water's free. There's no tax.
See, that's the wrong thing. You don't know. I know what to say. Take your ass to back fuck over there. If you want to live here, deal with the shit here. Problem fucking solved. I'm just saying.
All right. So outside of whatever random anger you're feeling right now, I don't know where the fuck any of this shit is coming from.
It's an Americanized answer. That's exactly what that was.
We didn't say whether or not it was facts, dickhead. But why are you getting all emotional? We just talking about some shit.
Because you sitting here bitching about being here, go back there.
Well, I ain't gonna hold you. I would do it though. I would do it.
Yeah,
I'd do
for
that
sure.
shit 100%.
Me too. I'm definitely trying to do that.
Man, what? You know how many motherfuckers would want to try? I could get motherfuckers to travel out there. They got these little travel groups. Travel out there, get the experience. You stay in my Airbnb that we built from the ground, motherfucking up. Turn that bitch into a community center that's right next door. Helping motherfuckers learn how to model. All the Kenyan women will be out that bitch modeling and shit. I'm gonna have my whole modeling group bringing up my American photographers.
Hell yeah, I love it. That's what I'm saying. I don't know what's going on with this nigga. I was just trying to show some shit that we can all
go to
Africa.
Africa. You don't want to go to Africa.
I mean, he's white, so of course you don't want to go.
I just swear to God, I was ready to say that. They ain't gonna want you there anyway.
He too light.
President of South Africa.
Who's this white man with this black voice?
President from South Africa.
Oh,
we don't know what he is. He is contradicting.
He too light skin.
He light as a motherfucker.
I would love to go to Africa, yo.
I go to Germany.
Yeah, you would fit right in.
I'm part German. So.
Fit right in.
Yo, y'all niggas is funny. Yo, y'all are so funny. All right, so low, what the fuck? Khalib Hussey?
It's Caleb.
Oh, Caleb Hussey says low on people is insane. That's a fact. Dirty water from the ground, LOL. And he was hot for a second. Yes, he's still hot. I don't know why he's hot, but that's just life. You got to get used to dealing with him in those type of way. Pause and no homo. So anyway, maybe I'll throw something on the screen and make you feel better about life. I just saw this little video of this chick with some stuff on her boobs, and I was like, yo, this is crazy. Let's watch it. Oh yeah. I don't know what any of this is about.
Is that cognac?
Yeah, it look like cognac in these little containers, and then this straws on her boobies.
That's for the thirsty niggas, yo.
With the fake hips and the whole nine. But shout out to her anyway. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Would you drink from it?
Of course. What kind of shit is that, yo?
I just
She
figured.
probably got like some under the boob lint in there and shit.
No, yo, the container is on top of the boobs though, and she is cute. She's definitely cute.
It's like a bra for real. It's just
I still pass.
Right. So I didn't pull the video for it, and I'm sorry I didn't. You know what I mean? Don't be mad at me. But there's all right. So the article just came out that whatever the guy's name is that runs Twitter, he made a statement. Elon Musk made a statement that he very soon is going to transition Twitter from, you know, just being able to pay for the premium to where everybody will have to pay. He said to use Twitter. He's saying it's just a small amount. I'm gone, bro. 1,000% gone.
A lot of people. He's gonna lose a lot of people.
I know. I love it.
He's gonna lose a lot of people.
Shit.
And then he'll probably.
OnlyFans bitches is gonna stay on there. Their subscriptions is $5.99.
Yeah, they making money.
$2.99 to be on.
They definitely making money.
They gonna definitely do it. So.
Yeah, it's only worth it if people gonna stay on there and be on there. But if niggas ain't trying to pay for that, Twitter ain't that spot anyway. Niggas should just move over to Threads for real.
I don't know. Niggas is loving Twitter right now. You know what I mean? So I think niggas will pay for Twitter. Yo.
All right. So you trying to tell me niggas gonna pay for Twitter for what, bro? Niggas only on Twitter because it's free.
Twitter porn, yo.
Twitter porn is undefeated.
Twitter porn. Niggas is loving Twitter porn right now. Like it's a lot. Niggas say that Twitter porn is better than the sites that's out here. You know what I mean?
Oh, that's bullshit.
Better than what?
They better than the sites out here. They say Twitter porn is number one on the list.
That's because a lot of these niggas out here only really jerking off for that 30 seconds it take for them to get their little.
Listen.
You know what I'm saying? Like, now, if you really want to enjoy some top quality porn,
first off, if you make it yourself. If you want to enjoy top quality porn, then make it your fucking self.
Where would you go for top quality porn?
I'm sorry, sir. You just
where would you go for top quality porn?
Make it yourself.
In my phone. She just said some gangster shit. I hate the fact that she said the most gangster shit ever, but nah, like Pornhub is probably my number one spot. What? Who else is out there? XNXX is definitely out there. I ain't been to XNXX in years. I ain't gonna lie to you.
You messing up. Bro.
I was looking for a particular old ass video, and I end up having to fucking go to. Hell yeah! You don't ever remember some shit back from the VHS days and be like, yo, I want that shit. Yo, there's one joint I've never been able to find. It's called Hot Chocolate. It came out like, you laughing because you know.
Oh my God.
You do know. Yo, that shit was fire. It was pretty much just dark-skinned black people having sex. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was fucking fire back in the day. That was that joint.
Back in the day, I watched a lot of the
Oh my God, this conversation is happening. Hey, everybody, welcome to Aries Lounge. This train is on the roll.
Baby Got Back series.
Yeah.
I think it's like 900 of them. But I was down for like the first 10.
Mm-hmm.
The first 10 of what?
The first
Baby
10.
Got Back.
Oh.
They was all DVDs back in the day.
DVDs.
No, they started off on VHS. It graduated to
DVDs, and then it graduated to streaming because it's probably all 900 of them bitches on.
But you know how convenient it is now having just the porn on your phone. Like y'all had to really pop the DVD in and out to watch it. Meaning somebody come in, you got her to take it out. I mean, you gotta get it, and then you still gotta pop it in and out. What I'm saying,
back then
somebody
when
knock on the door, you gotta hurry up, turn the volume down.
That DVD got passed around like a fucking blunt.
That's a fact.
Yeah, DVD.
That's a fact.
You had it for 1 week, next week that.
You know who in the crew had all the DVDs.
Changa and Tamani.
You goddamn right. Yo, one time for Changa and Tamani, yo.
You was really the Fed. And then you saying their names.
What'd you say?
Then you saying their names. You are the Feds.
Yo, Tamani is in jail doing like life for murder, yo, and Changa is insane, nigga. What are you talking about?
God
like,
damn.
Yo, them niggas probably be pumping the shit. I said that name. Yo, shout out to them. They're my niggas, yo. I love them niggas, yo.
You're gonna get a phone call from Tamani tomorrow.
Fact, because you know that nigga definitely they be having all type of internet. Yo, guess who?
That nigga probably got a fucking Instagram.
Guess who hit me from jail, nigga, on Facebook? That nigga Gusto. Remember that big tall nigga used to be on
Gusto Bro?
Yeah, yo, that nigga hit me from jail. Like, yo, what's up, Jay? I'm like, what the fuck? I said, you home? He said, nah, I'm still locked up.
I didn't know the nigga was in jail. I was like, damn, I know
that nigga been locked up.
No goddamn videos in a minute.
No, that's the reason why. Nigga. So yeah, nigga. Matter of fact, I ain't even gonna lie. That nigga, he tuned into Mastermind show and won the fucking Mastermind game. Mastermind had to send that nigga $10. Shout out to that nigga.
That's gangster. Right on the books.
Yeah, but money on the books for real, nigga. Shout out to Gusto Grove, yo. That's my nigga, man.
Mastermind should have sent the nigga 20.
For real. I told him too. I was like, yo, Mastermind, you know that nigga was in jail. He was like, for real? Yo, the first thing this nigga said was, yo, they listening to the indie show in jail? I was like, oh God, this niggas is like, we're on a whole nother level.
You just blew his head all the way up.
Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, niggas bugging right now, yo. Shout out to my nigga.
Monday that just passed?
Mm-hmm. Last week.
The one that I missed.
Yep. He said I can
The
go
one
on.
that I missed.
Yeah, facts. You missed some real shit. Well, I didn't say it on air, so a lot of people ain't know. So shout out to them niggas. So anyway,
You get some yak, yo?
nah, he high.
Scared? Say you scared. Yo.
All right, one more thing, and I was supposed to do this for the anniversary 50 years of hip hop, and I was going to do this for Will's birthday, but you know, it was busy. So let's play this joint, an ode to friendships. You know what I'm saying? Let's go.
Most iconic sample flip of 1995.
Ain't no such things as halfway crooks. Scared to death and scared to look. They shook, cause ain't no such things as halfway crooks.
Yeah.
Crazy, yo.
That album right there bonded our friendship.
That's a fact.
That's crazy.
That's a fact. If it wasn't for fucking Mobb Deep, niggas probably would not be friends. That's crazy.
Actually, no, it was Mobb Deep and Wu-Tang.
That's a fact.
It's
Definitely some
there's so
Wu-Tang shit back in the day.
so many samples out there. It's so crazy.
That is definitely
There's
a
so
fact.
many samples out there.
It's somebody I forgot. I followed a dude on YouTube, and he breaks it down. The way they sampled that whole fucking CD, that whole album, is dope.
Yeah, that shit is crazy.
Because it's not just like one sample. Some of them be like 3, 4.
Yep.
And it's only like 2 seconds out of a sample and shit.
And who were the main producers on the album, Will?
I know Havoc for one.
Of course. And there's really one other person that made up the majority of the production on it. I'm thinking I'm gonna try to see if the nigga can guess it. He's actually the reason why they got to do the second album for real.
I want to say that, but I'm probably wrong. I want to say Premiere.
Nope, not Premiere. Q-Tip.
That makes sense.
Damn, now you said that.
That makes sense.
So anyway,
because on a lot of the tribe shit, you hear the same type of sampling and shit too.
Right, of
That
course.
makes total- that
But it
makes
was still
total-
different enough to have its own kind of like
Yeah,
appeal,
that
its own thing.
I think like Scenario was like 3 samples.
Oh, you going back, nigga. This nigga said Scenario, boy. Ooh, Lord. All right.
Scenario is also what really put Bust out there too.
That's a fact. That's a fact. All right. We have done the news segment. We have made it through. Okay, everybody, excuse me. Everybody got enough time to relax, you know what I'm saying, and chill and live and have a good time. You know what I'm saying? Hold up. Wait a minute. I was about to push the wrong button. I wanted everybody to have enough time to, kind of get into the game. You know what I'm saying? So now it's time to talk to Tia about Tia. You know what I'm saying? She ain't been. We haven't had her on since it was just me and Pill at the old crib and shit. You know what I mean? She came on back when we had what's her name, yo? Who was Morgan was on there with us. Remember, Pill?
Nope. I remember Morgan being on the show. I just don't remember Tia being there.
Oh, this nigga, he wants to turn this thing into some shit.
Tia, you was here?
Yeah,
Morgan was here?
I believe so.
See, she don't remember neither.
No, I believe so.
All right, I just don't remember. I feel bad now.
Shout out to Morgan, man. Hope she good, yo. Shout out to you. Yo, holla at your boy, nigga. Let niggas know what's good. So anyway, Tia, my first question of the day is, how are you doing mentally? You know what I'm saying? Mental health, life, regular health.
I'm amazing.
Hmm.
I'm healing.
Okay.
I'm growing.
Okay.
As I ain't gonna say 100%. There's still some shit I'm working on, but I feel great. I'm definitely in a completely different space than what I was in, years ago. So, yeah.
Word.
I'm good.
You looking great.
Thank you.
Skin is popping.
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying? Outfits be lit.
Thank you.
Instagram going crazy. Yo, okay. So one thing I gotta go into since we was talking about porn and naked people. You know what I'm saying? I went on your Twitter the other day. I forgot. I was looking for a picture for your flyer, and I was like, you know what? I was trying not to use the ones that was on the top part of your page on your Instagram. So I went to your Twitter, and I seen all type of like love. Yo, you was spreading love on your Twitter, man. You was giving people the golly. You know what I'm saying? The stuff that I thought was gonna be behind a paywall. It was like all type of stuff was on your page, man. What's going on with your Twitter? Yo, I ain't know you was out there like that.
Talking about
nipples was popping. I was like, snap. I was
some
like,
of those pictures.
yeah, so I mean, lingerie, the thongs. I was like, yo, Tia, all right, giving it to him.
Listen, you are the feds, man.
My bad, dog. We weren't supposed to talk about that. My bad.
You gonna just tell them to go to my Twitter? I'm ready to delete my shit.
She get about 300 new followers.
Nah, man. Sometimes I just feel a little frisky.
I feel
like just, Twitter's a different world.
Twitter is definitely
Twitter's a different world. So that's all I'm gonna say. I'm gonna delete my page tonight though. So
shout out.
Thanks to Jay. Hey. Shout out to JS1 because he's getting the fucking page deleted tonight.
There we go. I gotta do it for the community, nigga.
There we go. Y'all ain't saying no more nip slips.
No more nip slips.
No more titty
If you haven't downloaded
no
them
more
like
titty
I have,
Tuesdays. No more titty Tuesdays.
No more titty Tuesdays for you guys. Look at this.
Didn't download the picture. Nigga, I heard
Sad
it.
for you.
Yeah, I know. I ain't
for you.
My nigga. Shout out. Oh shit, let me get you that sweat. I don't know what the fuck I did. It was not hand clap time. The
right
picture's going. Oh, there it is.
Yep.
Well, can you pass that around, sir?
That's
all right. So my next question is this.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? What have you been doing? Like, you know what I mean? I know you've been recording, but like, you know what I mean? What else has been taking up a lot of your time?
So I have been recording. I've been doing a lot of planning behind the scenes, stepping into doing more community work. So I had like my first back to school event, that was super fun. It pushed me to want to start a nonprofit. I ain't gonna lie, because I think I need to tap into these grants and shit like that, because that shit was in my pockets, okay, deep in my pockets. But it felt real good to give back and help those families and stuff like that. I had a good team, that I was working with. But yeah, the music, the content, the videos. I'm about to drop more visuals and stuff like that. So really, that's been just taking up my time. The planning, I'm gonna say, yeah. Planning, try and get this shit done. No more procrastinating.
Shout out. All right, so look, I think we all went through transition over the last few years, just moving from one style of living to another. That's what I'm gonna call it, style of living, because like there was a time when I probably was more engaged in the public and moving around. Actually, no, I think I move around about the same as I used to, but I'm very picky about like where I go now, who I end up doing business with. You know what I'm saying? Not that I liked doing business with a lot of these strange niggas in the first place, but man, I'm super hella picky now. Like I don't move around as much. And I'll tell you my reason, and I would love to hear like what made you start being more picky and stepping back from dealing with people. Like for me, I feel like when we closed the radio station and we started doing the videos, I kind of told niggas, I said, yo, people's just going to stop answering the phone. They didn't believe me, but I was like, yo, niggas going right, act like they ain't never heard of us. And it was just kind of like cool, you know what I mean? We stepped back, niggas was chilling for a minute, stacking bread. Next thing you know, once again, I started reaching out to people because I want to do like events, or I was trying to step out and do some things. Sure enough, people stop answering the phone. People ain't got time. You know what I'm saying? People having wild stuff to say about why we stopped doing the station. You know what I mean? But that was my own thing. And I kind of was like happy. Cause I was like, man, when people showed me who they really was, it kind of made it easier for me to just like, fuck niggas. Well, what about you? Like, was there anything in particular that you'd be comfortable talking about? Like, you know, things that might have changed or situations that kind of made you kind of step back?
Yeah. Not getting the same thing in return. So, and that's very situational too, because I do realize that you can't have that mindset with everything, because everybody you deal with ain't even capable of giving you the same shit. So, like, for example, I might be able to give you some advice, be able to give you money when you don't have it or whatever. To expect that same shit in return from a motherfucker you already know is broke, already down bad, or whatever. Bitch, you were there for that. That was your purpose, to be able to give them what they could not give you back. However, when I have like those relationships with people where we've been, I think about the history. And I'm like, over time, this motherfucker ain't did a goddamn thing. You weren't able to give me a piece of advice, $1, a ride, nothing. You did nothing to help me level up. But we had hella conversations about everybody else. And we was able to go out and turn up and shit like that. But I could do that shit by myself.
That's a fact.
You didn't do anything to help me get to the next level in life. So I look at shit like that and I'm like, yeah, I'm starting to cut people the fuck off. And when it comes to me, like working with motherfuckers, is like, I just was listening to a podcast and a guy said, if I don't feel a hell yes, then it's a hell no. So that's what I put into my shit now. So like, you bring an opportunity to me, I don't even give a fuck about how much you're saying it is. If fuck the money, like if it's not going to get me to the next level, like, you know what I'm saying? If it's really still null and void, even once you pay me and shit like that, and I'm good. I don't feel hell yes, so it's a hell no. You know what I mean? So that also helped me like cut back on who I choose to do business with and work with and shit. I mean, I think I'm pretty seasoned when it comes to these motherfuckers in Baltimore. You know what I'm saying? I'm ready to tackle and attack another fucking city and state. Shit like that.
Word.
You know?
That's crazy.
So you growing and you're learning.
Yeah, I'm definitely growing and I'm learning. And yeah, like I mean, even then though, like I still wasn't that bitch that was like doing even when I was doing everything. Like I mean, I was doing shows all the fucking time, interviews all the fucking time, so much shit I was doing, but I wasn't doing songs with every motherfucking body. And you know what I mean, certain shit like that. Like I was still, you know, my quality is just it's on a certain level. You know, and they gonna see when I drop this new shit. They gonna see. But like I just put myself in a different bracket. You know, fuck this Instagram shit. It's just my quality. I have new music.
Okay, it's about time.
Yeah. I know. Okay. I had to.
No, it's cool. It's cool. You gotta do what you gotta do. It's your creative space. Yeah.
Yo, I remember I was on Facebook 2-3 weeks ago. I think I might have sent you the picture, but you know how like the memories will come up on your page, and then it was like, oh, memory from like 10 years ago or 9 years ago, and it was like me, all of us, Tia. I'm like, damn, like, yeah, has it been that long? And I started thinking, I was like,
it's been that long.
Damn, nigga, like, yo, Tia been around rocking with us for a long time. I never forget. I remember, all right before I met Pill, we was doing VVC Girls, and I would try to find pictures of fine women from like the DMV area. And I remember I found like a modeling picture of Tia, and I had reached out. I was like, do you mind if I put this up and we gonna do the VVC Girls? She was like, yeah, cool, do your thing, whatever. I did a little write-up. That was the first time. And then after that, I think I had met Pill, and Pill was like, oh, I went to school with Tia. I'm like, oh, word. And I think that's when we reached out to kind of like do the first interview. And I think at that point you had just started working with G, and you started creating music. But I'm like 10 years ago, nigga, like hellified time.
For a long time.
Yeah, like so it's interesting. Like when I see even other people like, you know, like Fizzles and like just different niggas that we used to that just was been around for a long time. And to see everybody kind of level up in their own different ways, you know what I'm saying? Like, even like we talk about Tech, nigga, we reviewed Tech first album, but I remember back when Street Smart Magazine, they did like a top 10 dopest artists in the city, and Tech, but he wasn't number one on the list. You know what I'm saying? And it was just like, I was like, damn, yo, we've been integrated in this scene for a long time. And just imagine, I'm like, wait a minute, Tia's still young as hell. How the hell, like,
I was doing this shit for a while.
When did you?
I mean, I'm 29.
Yeah,
so I was doing it since I was maybe like 20.
It was before that.
21. I was like 21.
It was before that.
I mean, like, if we being real, I dropped my first song and it's still on YouTube and shit like that. I was going by Lady, which is the name that's on my fucking wrist. I was going by Lady, and that shit is on YouTube. I dropped that when I was probably like 17. They had no business dropping the song I dropped. However, shit got serious when I was probably like 21. 21.
So when did you start modeling though?
The modeling, I was also, no, I'm lying. Modeling right after I had my daughter. So I was going on 20 because I was still, my stomach was still brown. I was still breastfeeding, and I had got called, like, hit up by Jazzy Studios. Hit me up like, hey, I need your face. This, that, and the third.
That's a weird ass request. Hey, I need your face.
I love your face. I love your face, and I want to shoot.
Give me your face.
Yeah, basically. Don't play with Jeff. Don't play with Jeff. But no, like, he hit me up with that. I did my test shoot with him and everything. Everything was fucking amazing. Took the pictures from that, posted them up. Next photographer hit me up. I want to do this. Like, I am blessed for real, because I never had to pay for a photo shoot. Everybody have always wanted to either collaborate with me or build and grow with me because they always seen my skill and also, I guess, my distinctive look or whatever the case. I mean, I'm a bad bitch, but like, no, but seriously, like, my skill, and the fact that I'm like very versatile and shit like that, people have fucked with it. So, like, I was able to just take the shoot from him. Like, he really started that shit with me.
That's crazy.
Yeah, and it just was able to it was a chain reaction.
And now you out here selling paintings and shit.
So what about,
was the modeling something you wanted to do, or just something that just happened?
No, I always wanted to model. Even when I was younger, I always said to myself, like, I want to model, I want to sing. I used to not be able to sing though. That's the funny thing. At all. At all. I sounded like a dead cat. Yeah.
So what about fashion shows and shit like that?
I don't do fashion shows.
Well,
if y'all ain't noticed, y'all never seen me
never saying. That's why I'm asking.
Yeah, y'all never seen me walk no runways and stuff like that. But
So
that's just because I always been a print model, and that's just. I mean, I love print, and I guess being in Baltimore, the runway is different in Baltimore. It's not straight walking like how it is in real fucking life. In Baltimore, they want to do Vogue and they want to dance at the end of the fucking stage and shit. I don't even with all that.
You can, but so you being in the position that you in, you could do that.
I mean,
you can create that.
No, you're right. Not even create. I could go take my ass out during Fashion Week too.
Yeah.
And so, like, it's so much shit that I could have done. It was me. It was always me. I didn't do as much as I could have. Like,
it ain't too late.
It's definitely not to trust him. But I know. But I again, like we were talking about giving ourselves grace. I give myself
Okay, you're
grace.
giving yourself grace.
Yeah,
Okay.
because I came a long way. Like, I talk about this shit all the time, and I could talk about it out loud and proud.
So you giving
like when Tia Reid was Tia Reid and so much shit was going, I was living out the studio. Of course, y'all was getting singles all the month. I was living in that bitch.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I had to get my motherfucking priorities together and get a lot of shit right so that I can have, like.
So you're giving yourself grace, but it's only been so long. It's only been so long you can keep giving yourself grace.
No facts. I'm not content.
All right.
I'm giving myself grace because I know that it takes time to do certain things.
All
And
right.
I want fucking longevity. You feel me? I don't want to get that shit and then I'll be able to drop it. Everybody always talking about, damn, you could have been on. Yeah, I could have been dropped the ball too, nigga. You don't know what I was dealing with.
Right.
I ain't even had the motherfucking strength that I got now. The knowledge that I had, that I have now and shit like that. Like, so many things that if certain adversities are thrown my motherfucking way, I'm handling them way different than what I would have handled them a year and a half, 2 years ago. You get what I'm trying to say? Like, shit is just way different for me. Way different for me. Like, I'm really on my shit now, so I'm ready. I'm ready. It's no better time than now.
I want to
That's
see
how I
run.
feel.
I want to see runway to you.
You want to see runway? Okay, we're gonna see. We're gonna see.
So that means Pill, you gonna pay for it.
I didn't say all that.
We gonna see.
I'll go see the show though.
Oh my
I'll pay for a
god!
ticket.
What kind of bitch ass nigga shit is
I
that?
will pay for a ticket.
I ain't gonna be stressing a nigga about doing some shit,
What
and then you ain't even gonna fund
I'm
it, yo.
just saying, I am funding. I'm gonna pay for a ticket.
A ticket? That's not funding.
Yeah,
That's me supporting.
that's not supporting.
That's not.
That's a different.
I'm sorry.
Funding and supporting two different things.
No, it's not.
It is.
That's crazy.
That's why it's two different words.
That is so crazy.
Nah,
That is
she
so
got you. That's
crazy.
why it's two different words.
That is so crazy.
That is crazy. Yo, all right. So Tia, I don't know if I ever asked you this. I might have asked you in the past, but I don't remember if I did. Like, yo, what are your favorite musicians or favorite artists that you enjoy listening to the most?
Don Toliver, Lauryn Hill, Victoria Monet, her. I listen to Summer Walker, crazy ass. I ain't gonna lie, I love her. I love the way she tells stories. I do listen to Erykah Badu. I listen to I still listen to like a lot of oldies, so like Anita Baker and somebody. Wait, real crazy. I'm at the bar, nigga talking about some. What's your fine ass and that Anita Baker haircut? Sir, what? My hair was like curled up a little bit. It was so fucking funny. It really did look like it. But Anita Baker. Who else? I listen to the Isley Brothers.
Okay.
I have a very extensive soul R&B, type of playlist. Sir,
She never listens to that around me. It's all trap music when she around me. She comes through and be turned up on some shit.
yeah, ESTG. I can't forget about my niggas. Key Glock.
That new Key Glock. Yo, Key Glock turned up, bro.
I get money, baby.
Yeah, bro. It's different. Key Glock is on some different shit, bro.
I didn't think he was gonna make it, yo.
Wow.
At the door, I didn't think Key Glock.
Nah, Glock had his own wave, nigga. He was definitely
somebody was gonna get him too.
Nah, I just didn't think.
Oh, all right.
Dolph pretty much co-signed a nigga.
Yeah, but Key Glock already had his own wave too.
Yeah.
Key Glock had his own fans already.
And then I started listening to this shit. I'm like, I mean, I fucks with you.
Yeah, he had his own. He had his own fans outside of Dolph fans.
He hard.
Yeah, man. So, all right. My next question is, let's talk about life. You know what I'm saying? Like, you and I talk offline about just life shit all the time. And like, I felt like it would be great to have a discussion on air. One of the biggest things I want to talk about was evolution, mainly because I really feel like that's something I want to make sure I give you credit for. We on air. And as much as I hear people talk shit, the Tia that I remember from early Instagram days ain't the Tia that I know now. Like, Tia used to be on the gram and on social media going at niggas' necks, cursing niggas out.
Used to be.
You know what I'm saying? Nah, Tia chill. Like, I maybe she's doing it on a platform. I don't know.
I definitely chill.
Man, I'm saying, like, she lets a lot of shit slide. Like,
I do.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
and thank you for that recognition, because niggas like him don't be.
Tia.
I be like, nigga. I be like, nigga, hold up. Like, motherfuckers be like, cause I know you be wilding. I be like, when I be, bitch, you want me to go back to what I used to do, bitch? You don't understand wilding, bitch.
So you
don't
ain't
know
just blast
wilding.
somebody. You ain't just blast somebody on Instagram 2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago?
Who the
Definitely
fuck?
not 2 weeks
What
ago.
was 2 weeks ago?
Yeah, I don't know
Yeah,
about
what are you doing?
You gotta do your research a little better now.
So stop.
All right, so if it wasn't 2 weeks ago, it was recent though.
No, it wasn't even recent. But if you talking about the nigga whose name I will not speak of, then that was longer than 2 weeks ago. And I took that shit off my page, and I'm not even worried about this shit no more. It's a bitch ass nigga.
And if I may follow up, she was not the instigator of that. She was only replying.
Oh no,
somebody,
I agree. I'm not
somebody
saying that.
came out and then accused her of a bunch of bullshit.
No, I'm not saying it wasn't.
So that was a response.
Yeah,
you feel me? That was a response. However, like, when I I keep way more to myself than the shit that I say. Back then, it was I ain't have no seal.
No filter.
There was no cap, there was no filter. You said what? You tried to play with me publicly. All right, publicly now you right look like a fucking fool. But it was never really no reason for me to do all of that. You know what I'm saying? And I recognize that now because that shit don't benefit me for real. Right. At the end of the day, if I don't fuck with you, I don't fuck with you. I don't got to the world, I don't fuck with you. And I don't give a fuck who do fuck with you. It is what it is.
Right.
I wonder if her asking me about a lot of stuff and me going, I don't know. And you be like, how you don't know? And I'm like, because I don't pay attention. Or I don't know if that had any effect. But I remember there have been so many thousands of times she'd be like, yo, such and such, and this happened online. You ain't see it? Nope. I'm not paying attention to these niggas. I don't care if they don't like me. Then I'm like, as long as the only time my eyebrow get raised is if she tell me that somebody's trying to like enter into her space. Like, you know what I mean? That's when I'll be like, all right, now is we shooting, is we fighting, or was really good, like, you know what I'm saying? Right. But outside of that, I just be like, nigga, like, because people talk regardless, you know what I mean? Like, people always got something to say. People always got an opinion. Niggas always talk. So, and the fact that she's number one attractive, number two she working, and she's present all the time, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not present all the time. Like, niggas can't. I might post once or twice a week, and most of the time if I do post, it's show related. Right. So it's not like and I don't show niggas my personal life. I don't think I've ever posted my car on social media, which, by the way, I hope my dad feels better. Somebody hit him in my car, motherfucker. He had to go to the hospital, but he's home now. And I hope my dad feels better. And when I find you, motherfucker, you a dead nigga.
Oh my God.
Fucked up the back of my car. You gonna pay for that shit? Goddamn. But anyway, move right along. But even stuff like, I'm very careful about what I post. Even like those rare occasions where I like post my parents or I post my family. Like, I really don't like doing that shit because I just don't want, like, say if somebody was to say something sideways about my mother, I'd be ready to fucking murder a nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? So anyway, but no, I think you've just changed so much. Like, you've calmed down. You more laid back. You still all over the place. I mean, you still hard to track down and shit. You run around like a goddamn 007
Definitely
agent.
Not easily accessible.
Nah, nigga.
To figure that. I don't have a schedule.
You don't have a schedule. I don't have. Don't nobody got the schedule.
Everywhere but nowhere at the same time.
Schedule. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I get my shit done. That'd be the thing. But when it come down to my people trying to figure out, like, yeah, I know you can't. There's no way.
What made you? What was the catalyst for you evolving in the way that you've evolved?
Stability. Stability.
Talk to him. What you mean, Tia? What does that mean?
In order to get stability in different ways, like, that's whether you want mental stability, financial stability, fucking all of that shit, you gotta like put certain things in order and kind of slow down just a little bit. You know what I'm saying? So, like, I was just speaking on live the other day about me getting a 9-to-5. I had a conversation with an Instagram influencer, and she was talking about, like, you know who I am, what I look like doing, da-da-da-da. And I'm like, well, you are broke right now. You know what I'm saying? So, like, you really you talking about what you look like. You look crazy right now being broke. You might as well go in and, you know what I mean, get you a job somewhere where, it's go back into what you got to do. We was also talking about in the beginning of the show. But getting a job allowed me to do a trade-off. I traded off with a lot of the other things I was doing. So, yeah, I ain't had no 9-to-5 in 5 years, but I was running around crazy, doing all my 10 different hustles that I do, not setting no schedule with anything. Now I got this 9-to-5, only working 3 to 4 days, get my set amount of money. Them other days I can set my schedule to do all the things I love to do and figure things out. Like, you know what I mean? I'm able to slow it down just a little bit and plan and all of that. Like, and you got to slow the fuck down too when you realize what it is that you really want to do in life. Like, I feel like you can go nowhere fast or you could just slow down a little bit, figure it all the fuck out, take your time and have that shit forever.
Right. Yeah, I tell people all the time, I say, like, it's quality of life means more to me than just doing a bunch of shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, if it was about money for me, I'd have been rich doing some regular shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's a lot of ways a nigga can get money, but I enjoy creating space for me to do this. Like, you know what I mean? I can podcast 2-3 days a week. So I might take the job that I don't really like as much so that I'm making enough so I can do this, or I can control my schedule enough, I might control my life enough I can do this. Also, being able to do things like concerts and travel and all that shit like that, to me, those things make my life worth living versus, like you said, chasing and, you know what I mean, doing 20 million things. Like,
I'm making ends meet.
yeah. And it seemed like a lot of niggas be on that entrepreneurship because it's like a fad, like it's a fashion thing right now.
And then be depressed as a bitch.
Hell yeah. And be broke as fuck. Like,
Broke
be
as a
talking,
bitch.
yo, like how many, I have something funny to say on this show. So, all right. So there are 3 women, not Tia, but there are 3 women. Well, Tia knows these women. 3 women that we all know personally. They have gone through every what I think is social media hustle. They all started radio shows. Then they switched to doing a TV show. Then they switched to doing. They started out doing hostings. Then the radio. Then they started doing little YouTube. Then they started the vlog. Then when the vlog didn't work, then they selling the bead bracelets. Then they moved from the bead bracelets to the hair. Then they moved from the hair to the nails. You know what I mean? The bundles. Excuse me. I apologize because people gonna misconstrue that. So they're gonna move from the bundles to the nails. Now from the nails to what my ex used to do, which is make them fucking put all the paint in a cup and then pour the cup on top of the paintings. And now they selling paintings because now they are artists. And like whatever little Instagram hustle pop off where niggas think that they gonna get a bunch of money.
Followers,
Bruh, and all the time they want to talk about how they got businesses. Oh, I'm sorry, and I missed the business, Will. How dare I? Selling cupcakes and big goods and shit. Like that's the other hustle and shit. Look at Tia's face. She look confused right now. What do you mean?
No, I'm just like
I'm trying to figure out who you're talking about.
Like, well, on one hand, though, I feel like shout out to her for keep trying to find her hustle. She ain't giving up.
Look at that grace.
She should be broke.
She is broke. But anyway,
sitting there, you think
it says 3 different.
Spending all this money on all these.
She's trying to figure it out.
Ventures.
She's trying to figure it out.
Trying to figure out what's gonna catch first.
Right.
It doesn't make a difference. You make it catch.
Or not even that. You always go for what you are good at doing and what you like
what
to
you
do.
like to do.
You want to figure out what you like to do and that you're good at so that you will not have to force yourself to do the shit.
But if you can't, the thing is, if you can't sell,
that's the thing.
If you can't sell, if you're not that person that can sell, don't do bundles.
I mean, yeah.
Don't do nails.
I mean,
if you can't sit there and sell, if I can't sit
or
there
if you're
and
not a
sell you
people
this,
person, it ain't even about if you can sell.
Right,
Number one, you got to be because you
Let me
cannot
tell you,
know how to sell a motherfucking thing. But if you're a people's person, you're gonna sell every
That's not
goddamn
true.
thing.
That's not true.
Shit.
That's not true.
That's
'Cause I'm
very
not a-
true.
I'm not
Trust
a people
me.
person.
Trust me.
I'm not a people person, but I can fucking sell you anything.
that's because you look like you homeless and niggas be feeling bad for you.
Whatever works.
You know what I'm saying?
Whatever works. But I know how to sit there and sell. I can sit there. A lot of people, I can sit there and talk to you for 5 minutes and figure my angle in that.
Yeah,
quick.
and I'm not.
That's part of knowing how to sell shit.
Word.
If you can't do that, all the money you sat there and spent on a product you got to sit there and sell to people. If you can't sit there and find your angle in to talk to this person to sell it,
yeah,
you wasted money.
Well, that's something that you learned how to do.
But not even just that though. That happens in business in general too. Like you talking about like losing money, wasting your money and shit like that.
But
niggas waste their money and lose their money all the time in business.
Something that you know you knew that you can't do, but it seemed trendy at the time. That's wasting your money. It's one thing.
But
it's one thing to
it's been
sit there
people that
and go into
actually
it and
popped
then lose.
off jumping in the motherfucking trendy and the trendy topics and shit. They jumped in on some shit that they ain't really like, and that shit ended up popping the fuck off on them. It has happened.
No, I agree. Now, what I will tell people is, I feel like when you trying to sell all these different things, the number one thing a lot of people, I'm not going to make this a woman or a man thing. I think the biggest problem people have is they don't build the audience first. So you're on social media all day, but you're not building a following, meaning that somebody will comment on it, but you don't want to comment unless it's your homegirl, but you want niggas to follow you. And it's just you don't have no relationship with you don't have no engagement. All you do is post you're mimicking what you see somebody else do from the far away, but you don't really see how the people that have the biggest audiences, they be in their comments. They was just having a whole conversation on Joe Budden podcast about how like Holly Berry be really engaging with niggas in her comments. It'd be 2,000, 15,000 comments because she in there fighting with niggas, arguing with niggas, showing niggas love. You know what I'm saying? Like, the reason why certain people can sell anything is because they've created an audience that people love them. People,
I agree.
You know what I'm saying?
I can agree.
It's them. It's the audience loves that person first. So when the person says, "Hey, you know what I'm saying? I just started using such and such soap." Exactly. Because
I dealt with that shit.
It's this YouTube dude I watch. He's got, I think it's something like 1.2 million followers. He'll have like 3,000 comments under his video. He might not respond to all of them, but every single one of them he likes. He will sit there and like every single one of those comments.
Oh, that's good. Make them feel special.
Yeah, you make somebody feel special.
Yeah, and every comment, I'm like, God damn, like.
You'll do that within a 2-day span.
Yeah.
You do like 2 videos a week and get like 3,000-4,000 comments, and you like and comment on all of them. Like, and that's dedication.
And you gotta understand, when you got a nigga that's that big, it don't necessarily be him. It might be somebody that worked for him, but it's a directive that he put forth. Hey, I need y'all to make sure y'all going and make sure y'all comment back to all these people.
Him. Because his videos are unedited. No cuts.
I mean, that don't mean shit. You know what I mean? That's a style.
It's just him.
Yeah, like, it can be a style. But I mean, the point.
I looked at some of his older videos. It's
the same thing.
Fucking horrible, but you see the elevation in it.
Definitely. You know what I mean? I tell people that, well, you know, we've had that discussion 1,000 times about, like, I tell people try not to start out at perfect. Start out with the, like if you go back far enough on Aries Lounge, you're going to see us sitting in my bedroom at a table.
At a square table.
At a square table, and we sitting around that joint, 3 fat niggas, and the light is horrible. You know what I'm saying? The only thing that sounds good is the audio, but you got to start.
They were some good shows.
You know what I'm saying? Those were the best shows.
We've been talking about a lot lately too.
Yeah, like just start.
Jump out there. First things first. You got an idea, set the flyer up. Make it so far in advance, you figure all the other logistics and shit in between. You know what I mean? Just drop the flyer. Once you got the flyer, you ain't got no choice but to start getting that shit together.
Yeah, and I wouldn't even worry about just getting it all done. You know, I'm just setting it out far. My thing is just do it, and even after you mess it up or whatever, you come back and do it again, and then you make it better. Yeah. And then you come back again, and you make it better. Pill,
we did Kokorama around that too.
We did definitely do Kokorama around it. Hell yeah, Kokorama did numbers. We was doing numbers back then. But like, but the point I'm trying to make is, like, you see that first video, and it looks horrible, and then like each video gets a little bit better, a little bit better, because I didn't know how to set lights. I didn't know how to set up a camera. I literally every episode I'm trying different things. I'm trying different angles. I'm trying different stuff, and then I realized, all right, we got the light right, but in the background is just a white wall. So then it was like, all right, let me go put some pictures up behind it, and then I'm like, I don't like these pictures, and then we put something else up, and then right.
We didn't have cameras in the hut.
Facts. Yeah, facts. The hut was dope as shit. But then, like, you know, we moved from my bedroom because then we started having guests. So now you got mad guests sitting in there. Matter of fact, Tia came over one of them nights when we was doing that, because you was sitting on the couch in the corner and we sitting there in front of the joint. So it's just like, I tell people, like, people love to see that progress. I'm the type of nigga where I love seeing that progress.
I mean, it makes them value
Facts.
the
evolution.
You talk about the table in the bedroom. Nigga, we was in a fucking hallway.
We was. We definitely was in a hallway.
You are a demon.
Fucking hallway.
You are a demon.
What?
You're just evil.
The hut was in a hallway.
I don't know. I know, but still, everything you say out your mouth, you're just so evil.
Jesus Christ.
Just
a demon.
He said, "Fuck the room." We was in a hallway.
Yeah, Pill came in.
We was in a hallway. It wasn't no air. We was dying.
It wasn't no air.
It was hot as a bitch. We was sweating.
Niggas was.
We was trying to go home. Jay said, "Stay." Put the earphones on and plug them in and shut the fuck up.
I definitely came in on.
You were just a demon.
Oh, man, we started in basements.
It was a lot of different times, but, like, you know what I mean. We was doing audio then, so it really not important.
Yeah, so they ain't know.
Facts. But then when you see the evolution, but anyway, I don't want to get too far off, but I definitely love to see where you are. I feel like, Tia, you're so much happier.
I am.
I feel like you so much. I feel like you're not calm, but you're calmer. You know what I'm saying? Like you used to literally be bouncing.
Calm, but you calmer.
You're calmer. Yeah, like you used to be bouncing off the walls.
3 years ago, you would have came in here on 100.
I did come in here on 100 though.
No, you came in on a good 60.
Oh really?
Yeah, you came in on a good 60.
Jeez.
You did come in on the 60, and you came in focused. Like, yo, you came in. She came in focused. I gotta get the hair. I gotta get the clothes. I gotta get my shit together. give me some time. Like, you know what I'm saying? Then she disappeared. I don't know where the fuck you went. Then you came back. Oh, like, all right, she was just ready. Like, she niggas know what it is. I mean, but I feel like it took time for you to get to that place.
It did, and I was a lot younger too. Keep that in mind.
I have to
in
always
real,
remember
yeah, I
myself.
was a lot younger, and I didn't have my shit together personally.
Mhm.
Like I was just dope as shit at everything I was doing. But in
Mhm.
real life, all my shit was all over the place. So of course, it was still falling into my business. Like
Word.
Tia Reid was always all over the place because in real life, I was all over the place. You know what I'm
Word.
trying to say? So like, yeah, business and personal is different, but at some point, it got to align in some way if you want something to, you know, what we talking about evolving.
Right.
You know what I mean? You want something to, maybe you gotta slow it the fuck down. So
Right.
that's where I'm at. Like, you know, the calm me is coming from me being able to take in more than what I'm trying to put out. That's it. In order for me to take shit in, I gotta be able to observe. You know what I mean? Be able to sit and just soak shit in. Can't soak shit in if I'm just feeding through everything and I ain't really, you know what I mean? No, I gotta be on my shit.
Word. Now I want to say this, like, and I feel like this might be beneficial to women or even educational to men. Like, you have a very particular way. You have boundaries, and you have these unwritten, I would say, I'm not gonna say rules, but you have like the way you move, because you deal with so many guys on a regular basis now. And hey, y'all get out of y'all brain with the bullshit. But she does business with a lot of men, with a lot of different people. And even with me, she'll come around and it'll be so not, and she's never verbalized the rules, but I see that you do specific shit all of the time to maintain boundaries and to maintain like certain things. Like, she gets mad when I pay for shit because she always want to pay for her own shit.
No,
because I don't know whether she feel like if this nigga buy me something, then it's gonna mean something else.
I don't
Or
feel like that. I just like to pay for my own shit if I got the money for it, and I feel like you're not obligated to pay for my shit. It's nothing wrong with nobody treating me. I'm used to people treating me, but you know, but if I got the bread to pay for it, and I'm already expecting and I'm gonna pay for my shit. And I'll I'm gonna pay for it. I fuck around, pay for your shit too. Don't worry about it. Like, don't.
I ain't gonna fucking
you know.
happen, I tell you that.
I just don't want. I just don't be wanting my friends to feel obligated. That's it. Like, it don't be.
what? Don't nobody feel? Let me tell you something. I never feel obligated to spend money out of my pocket.
Oh well, good.
I never feel obligated and shit.
Don't.
Now I look out for my niggas. Like, if all right, so that's one of my things. Like, well, we all look out for each other. So like me, Will, and Pill. Like, so if I need something, I'll hit him. He'll hit me. Whatever. So like, to me, if it's, especially if I ask you, if I hit you and I'll be like, yo, T, you coming through? Like, we gonna work on some music or we gonna talk about podcast. I invited you. So if I'm like, yo, nigga, you hungry? I mean, I'll pay for it, nigga. I asked you. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I can get that.
That's just respect.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But I still see how, like, even when we out in public, I see you deal with a lot. Like, once again, you be doing business. Hey, she know everybody. You can't go nowhere.
No, everybody be knowing me. I don't even be knowing half these motherfuckers. If I don't give a motherfucker a hug, I don't know them. For real.
She know a lot of niggas. We can't
They
go
know
nowhere.
me.
And then I see her. She handles herself like a true professional. Where did you develop so many things that? Because I know a lot of girls that don't know how to function when they deal with a lot of are dealing with men like in general. They'll just be, and I'll give you the prime example. Girl will come around being sloppy, over talking shit, be begging for money. Yo, be trying to smoke on what everybody doing, or
for the streets.
She could be a young lady of the night. But where did you develop your boundaries and your
poise?
Yeah, there you go. That too. I love that word, poise.
My poise. I just learned that from knowing that niggas really don't be shit. And then when it comes to like this business shit, like women are generally very soft anyway. It's easy to like manipulate us with like you wanting to get to know us or wanting to build with us and shit like that. Me, you got to show me before you even start talking that shit. I don't even give a fuck what you talking about. And it's really hard to keep up with certain actions if you lying and manipulating. You could talk that shit forever. And a lot of women, they allow niggas to talk that shit and then they get whatever they want out of them and shit. Like, if a nigga got anything out of me, it's because I wanted to give it. You didn't manipulate me out of it, especially not in this point in my life.
I'm about to say, you always been like that? Or is that something you had to learn?
No, I've been vulnerable and a little gullible before when I was young, but not now. Not now. And even still, I feel like, because I'm still cool with them niggas, I feel like, because it's a personal thing. I feel like I was vulnerable and gullible. But I'm still cool with those niggas. I feel like I was, you know what I'm saying? And we've even had conversations about it. Because I talk like this with the people that I give a fuck about. And I don't just share my body with just anybody just because they told me I was pretty or whatever the case may be. Is like I said, it's because I wanted to do it.
Facts.
You know? But now the shit just changed a little bit because it's like, nigga, I'm not just doing shit just for nothing. I'm definitely in the building stage of my life. I'm way more focused. You know what I mean? So like, good dick just ain't enough. It just ain't enough.
So my next question comes down to like, do you feel like young ladies from your generation and below could benefit from more mentorship? And I remember you telling me like you was mentoring like one or two young lady or whatever. Yeah. And then I don't know what happened. I don't know if you stopped.
Oh no, I still got her. She just not my mentee no more. Now she's my little sis.
Oh, okay. Okay.
She's not my mentee anymore. She graduated. And she like my baby. That's my baby. That's my baby.
So all right. So what would it take for a young lady to qualify to be mentored, or like, you know what I mean? What do you have to see in a person that make you want to be like, yo, let me bring you under the wing and show you the way and make you sure you.
All I need to see is that you want to make a difference, that you want to change. Like whatever you got going on, you see where you want to go. Even matter of fact, I ain't gonna say you see where you want to be, because sometimes it's hard to see where you want to be when you're going through some shit. But at least you know that if you're in a tough spot, you want to get up out of it, and you're gonna help me help you. That's it. Because I can't do this shit by myself. You gotta be willing to, put in some type of effort for real. So that's it.
Yeah, you ever thought about managing different models?
Yeah, but that's a lot. It's a lot. I'd rather just train like I'm doing now, doing my pose training, and you gotta shoot. You need my help when we come through with your concept, whatever. I got you. But managing these models, I don't know, man. These chicks these days, they know everything. All that. I ain't got time because I ain't got time.
Not they know everything. Oh, sounds so familiar to somebody I know.
Yeah.
Who's that? I'm interested.
I know what I'm doing. I got this. Like, oh yeah, you got it.
Me.
Hello. I don't even say nothing. I'm like, yeah. She said, I got it, Jay. My nigga, you go ahead and do your thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, it took a long time for me to get to that place. Not necessarily with you. I'm saying in general. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Because you care so much about somebody else, and you be like, yo, listen, check this out. And we not listening or checking shit out.
So yeah, you gotta let a nigga bump their head. You know what I'm saying?
It's the only way they learn.
My head, though.
That's the only way.
I'm sorry, what you say?
I don't be bumping my head though.
I'm sorry, I couldn't hear that. I'm sorry.
I don't be bumping my head though.
You don't be bumping your head?
No.
Where that album at? Anyway, all right, let's move right along. Oh, my bad.
That's your man.
You know what? Let me. All right, let me drop this. Let me drop my shit.
That's your man.
I just
he got me fucked up.
So you saying it's ready?
It's almost ready.
No, it's 100.
It's almost ready.
100.
So speaking of the album, can you talk about the album?
It's an EP, but we can talk.
That's fine. You had any features on the album?
No features.
Just all you. That's what's up. 100% written by you.
No, so I actually, as of right now, it's 100% written by me, but I have some co-writers and stuff that I'm about to be working on.
All right, that's what's up. That's what's up.
So, with that being said,
how many joints on your EP? You plan on being?
I'm gonna do 7. I'm doing a writers camp soon, though. Actually, so that's where I'm going to bring people in to help me finalize and finish up a couple of those songs.
A writers camp, that's hard.
Yeah.
Jay, you gonna get on the writers camp?
She doesn't want me to.
She don't want you on the writers camp.
She wants real artists to come and be.
But you are a real artist.
No, I'm not a real artist. I'm old, so she doesn't want old people around. She wants real young artist writers.
That nigga went hood diamond.
You say he was styrofoam?
No, he went hood diamond back in the 90s. Not Billboard diamond, hood diamond.
Hood diamond.
Yeah, this nigga.
Oh, really?
Hood
Please
diamond.
don't listen to this.
I mean, you were an artist. That mean you
Damn.
wrote music. I feel like you should put Jay on your artist.
We're not here to talk about this stuff. Why do y'all keep doing that, yo? We moving right.
We're trying to put you on payroll. What's up with you, yo? Stop talking.
You trying to put me on
Stop
payroll?
talking. We trying to put you on
I'm
payroll.
giving you your flowers now, yo.
So you can hear it, nigga.
Y'all niggas ain't shit, boy. Y'all niggas ain't never been shit, y'all. Oh my god. So Pill, tell me, like, what do you like more? You like modeling Tia, or you like R&B swag Tia?
I think I like R&B swag Tia.
Word.
Yeah, that's why I'm waiting for this music to come out, man. Like, oh, what's up?
Do you ever play her songs while you DJing?
I have.
Oh, okay.
I have. I got some Tia Reid in my hard drive.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Do are the people responsive to the?
Of course.
You know what I'm saying?
Always. I run the Childish record.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Man,
I run that.
that's yeah, man.
Yeah.
That's,
Listen, Tia the homie. You know?
Okay.
Yeah.
That's what's up, man.
You gotta show big love. You gotta show big love.
Y'all right? If we locked in.
Yeah.
Oh boy! So I see this gang all day, boy.
I mean, are you listening to Tia Reid's records?
Well, I've listened to the stuff that she dropped, but I really want the stuff that I can't play for other people.
Oh, that's a good point right there.
I mean, I got some of that.
No, I'm saying I got all of it. I'm just saying I can't play it for people, but I like them. I like the new shit.
You like the new
I
shit?
feel like the evolution is crazy. Now I want to stay on a record right now that I've always wanted this one thing, and I don't feel like Tia's gotten around to it, but hopefully we do it. I always wanted a Tia Reid like party record. That's all I always wanted.
I did get around to it. I just never finished it.
Yeah, I just want that Aaliyah vibe. You know what I mean? Give us some vibes.
I can do that.
You wanted to do it behind a club beat?
Yo, it ain't gotta be all that, my
Baltimore
nigga. I
club
hate
beat?
when niggas do that
No?
shit. Like, just because we from Baltimore don't mean it gotta be a club. So if she is inspired and they come out, that's cool. But that's not my
Don't
intent.
force it.
Yeah. I don't want her to force it. I just want it to be some nice, dope, upbeat shit. And let's not talk shit about niggas on it. If you do, can it be light shit talk? Don't, because I don't want to be dancing to some shit. Niggas ain't never been shit. You bitch.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm like, nah, I'm not with none of that. Like, no.
That's hard, Joe. That was a good chorus right there. Yeah, you gotta put him on payroll, yo. Hey, listen, writer circle right there. Yeah. Like, put him in charge of put him in the charge of the writer circle.
Yo, stop.
Yeah, they're the same thing. Same thing.
Right, that's A&R.
Too old, bro. Too old.
A&R.
You gotta have young, swaggy niggas. She don't want old niggas, yo.
I mean,
that's what she said. That's what
you got
You watch the evolution of Tia.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Old,
but she needs to. She would have to evolve a little bit further. But
old is wisdom.
Old is wisdom. You'd have to tell her that. Don't tell me that.
No, Tia know that. She grown up enough. She understand
Have
that.
out there sound like fucking what's her name?
She ain't even born yet. Damn. How far? Holy.
No. We're not doing that.
That's not. Well, maybe not today.
That's why I need an A&R like you, yo.
I doubt it.
No, doubt it. Tia know what she doing.
Nah, Tia and I won't go that far.
I'll never be out here like Suki.
I hope not.
Suki on some shit.
She cool though.
She
cool?
Tia be on that classy shit.
What she cool for?
Yo, yeah, that is a question I have. What makes you? Well, excuse me. What inspires you? Better word. To create the type of visuals that you create. Yo, like you really have a very refined visual style, like with the way you put the outfits together, the poses you choose, the settings you choose. Yo, what makes you want to do that? Like, you know what I mean? Because there's a lot of females out here that do. There's a varied styles that can happen, but you have a refined one.
But it's very natural. Like, so it's like it's no thing to it, honestly.
What you mean? What you talking about, Willis?
Like photographers, when they book me, they show me the set, the location that we're shooting at. They style me according to the mood and the aesthetic of the shoot. You know what I'm saying? And then the posing is just, they let me just move. So it's really just whatever I'm feeling at that time. It's no real, like, it's nothing is really organized.
In that way, you just throwing it together.
Yeah.
So you just throwing classy, and sexy together. That's just happening how it happens.
Because as far as like my wardrobe and shit, I like that royal and raw and like super like eccentric type of shit. That's what I like.
Like I remember when we
it's
would
like this. It goes like this. Put some trap music on and let her go. You get the best goddamn shoot.
So this nigga's stupid.
I
But
don't
no,
listen to trap when I be shooting. I don't listen to trap when I shoot well.
Moving off of whatever the fuck wherever he's trying to take
I've been
it.
in some of your shoots. I remember what you. I need some shit I can sit
We get it.
It depends on the vibe. If it's like some hard shit, maybe.
But I remember taking a very conscious effort when we were doing your magazine cover for VVC Life magazine, that I'm like, I wanted to move away from not necessarily like the sexualized version of you, but I wanted you to look like an artist, but I wanted to show happiness and like I wanted sexy, but I wanted sexy conservative a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Without that, because like you have a very sexual edge to everything. So it was even like when we chose the outfit and the earrings and all that, I was like, yo, this is it. Like this is sexy, but it's also like mature artist. Yes. Yeah. And I'm not saying that I don't like you uncovered. I mean, obviously we have plenty of magazine imagery of you in all different styles, but I felt like for the cover, I felt like people would respect you more. Not necessarily, that's a bad way of saying it, but the look I wanted.
Different.
Yeah, I felt like the look I wanted was specifically what we got. Like it was happy. To me, it was vibrant. You were like majestic in a certain way.
It was majestic.
You know what I'm saying?
They can look at you majestic in a new way, or majestic clothed, and you achieved the clothed version of my.
Yeah,
you know? I like it.
But when I see the nipple slips, I don't think majesty. I'm thinking nastiness. So like,
that's because that's your brain.
That's because I'm a nasty nigga. Thank you for saying that. I appreciate that.
That's your brain.
Yes, that is definitely my brain. I need therapy.
Yeah.
I appreciate that.
It's okay.
No, I'll get there one day.
Therapy or pussy, one or the other.
There you go. All right.
Probably both.
Maybe therapy and pussy sounds like a cool combination.
Or it can go hand in hand. Therapy could be pussy and pussy could be therapy.
Every therapist that I've met that I dated is just really not. They wild niggas. What you was about to say? I'm sorry to hear.
No, I was agreeing with him. I like the fact that he said that therapy can be pussy.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
No.
So why you don't seem like you getting better, yo? So I mean, you still seem fucked up.
Penis, yo.
You did that on purpose. You saw that coming, and that's okay. You saw that coming, and that's okay. Yeah. He said, all right. So my man saw that. All right, cool. All right. I'm not the only one that saw that coming. That's okay.
Come on,
that's okay. No, it's cool.
Come on, bro.
It's cool.
Seriously, yo. Come on.
Seriously, he ain't denied. I'm just saying.
Oh my God!
You can't treat him like any of the other niggas around
they
here.
Know I'm not
they ain't like any of the other niggas around here.
We don't know shit, yo.
Yeah, me.
Let him play with you on air like that.
These niggas is terrible.
Tim, why are you instigating violence out here?
Wow.
You be smoking and shit. All right. So, like, yo, I didn't even know it was this late. Yo, we've been clowning for an hour and 34 minutes. All right. So we have to play the game. Y'all know what it is. Y'all on Aries Lounge. Everybody that comes through as a guest, we got to play the one. It's called Marry, Fuck, or Kill. Let's go.
I'm talking about. Come on, sucker. Let's get it on.
So as one of my loved ones, you get to choose between male and female. So what do you want to do? You want to do the male marry, fuck, or kill, or you want to do the female marry, fuck, or kill? Like, which one you want to do? I asked everybody this question. Or you want a mixture of both?
I do a mixture of both.
Hello! All right. Let's start at the top of the list. Let's see what we got here. We always start with her. She's the hot out right now. Meggy Di Stalliano. You know what I'm saying? What do you think? Marry, fuck, or kill? You would give it a business?
Give it a business.
All right, I hear that. Okay. I ain't even know she was on it like that. Okay, shout out to that. All right, so let's switch up. Let's go to there we go. Drewski. Oh yeah, look at this. Drewski looking fly in this joint.
I don't care. He's dead.
Straight
kill. You killed him?
Kill.
Killing Drewski?
God damn, boy.
Sorry, Drewski.
Damn, Drewski died. Why not Drewski?
No.
You don't like funny niggas?
I don't like. He's ugly.
Damn, Drewski.
Damn.
All
right.
Don't kill yourself,
all right. Let's go with Tank, the R&B sensation. Are we marrying? Are we fucking? Are we killing him?
I'm gonna kill him.
You say you're gonna kill Tank?
Tank?
I'm gonna kill him.
Yes. Damn, I thought this was a shoe-in. Damn. All right, look at Tia face. She is not pleased
I
at
wouldn't
all.
marry him or fuck him. So he had to die.
They gotta go.
All right. What about the crinkly cheeks of Ice Spice? We marrying, we fucking, or we killing that?
A killer.
God
damn, niggas is dying out here in these streets.
Damn, Tia killing
I'm very
everything
hard
in these streets.
I'm hard to please.
Yeah, for real. I ain't thought it was gonna be like
ain't
this.
gonna take long at all.
Golly. All right. What about Lotto?
I'll fuck him.
There we go.
You must stop fuck broke, man.
I'll fuck Lotto.
Okay. All right. Let's see if we can get somebody else. I'm trying to see if she. All right, what about Coco Jones?
Murray.
Everybody married Coco Jones.
Everybody wants to marry Coco. Okay. Okay.
I got a nice little Oreo cookie.
I like that. I like the way you think. All right. Cash Doll. Come on. I'll put it on. All right. I'm gonna put it on the big screen. All right. Cash Doll.
I'll fuck her.
There we go.
You must stop.
Huh?
I thought she would have killed him.
I don't kill Cash Doll. Yo, Cash Doll is she mature, respectable. She got dope music.
I thought she was gonna marry.
She don't be out there like that. All right. What about Kevin Gates? We gonna marry him. We gonna fuck him. We gonna kill him. Damn. Oh shit.
Sorry, don't do too much talking about the booty for me.
Okay.
Damn.
Didn't know nothing about that, but there you go. All right. Let's say Kodak Black.
I'll fuck him.
Didn't see that coming.
Didn't see that coming at all.
I'll fuck his crazy ass.
Damn.
Didn't see that coming.
Yep. Kodak.
All right. What about Lil Baby?
I'm a girl.
You gonna give Lil Baby a shot?
Lil Baby? No.
You gonna kill Baby too?
Yeah, I'm gonna kill Lil Baby. Only because I know what he fucks with. I don't know about who Kodak be fucking with, but knowing what Lil Baby done dealt with and shit.
Without all that nonsense.
Whatever. He's with whatever. That's a nasty nigga. That's a nasty nigga. He's just different.
All right, so I gotta be petty because why not? Let's put Jay Hill up on the screen. You know what I'm saying? What we doing? Y'all had a fisticuffs a decade ago.
Fisticuffs.
But what about Jay Hill? Like he's grown up, he's mature.
I wouldn't marry, fuck, or kill him because I definitely wouldn't kill him.
Yeah,
but I can't marry or fuck him because he's in a situation.
He's definitely married. Yeah. Shout out to him. All right.
I would just be his friend.
You just be his friend. All right. DJ Flow. These are only pictures that I kept in the system, man.
Nothing.
DJ Flow. Nothing at all. Marry, fuck, kill. Can we kill? No, we not. All right, my bad. That went up. That was my bad.
Yo,
people do not say anything. Nobody said, there you go. I don't want no problems. Shit. And then obviously, Vontae. All righty then.
Kill.
Yeah. He's
out of here.
And
I wish I could whistle.
That's a petty nigga, man. I ain't never in my life.
All right, my bad. You gotta clear the air on that one. Wow, what happened? What we doing?
Nothing. Just straight up clear.
Yeah, right. Come on, Drake, tell him.
Embarrassing. Call was declined.
Call was declined. All right, Baltimore Bella.
I fuck her.
You must stop fuck broke, man.
She put them cheeks out there though. Shout out to her for that. Who else we got from Baltimore? Oh no, bump that. Let's go with Ruby Rose.
I fuck her.
That's what I'm talking about.
You must stop fuck broke.
Pill looking like, damn, yo, you just take my whole situation. I got you, bro. It's gonna be all right, Pill. Why are you looking like that, yo?
I'll cry later, yo.
Yeah, I feel you, yo. I can't even put the camera on you saying that shit all fucked up. All right, okay, so you survived, yo. You really went out there, and I appreciate you for that, yo. Tia, yo, you really went in on that one, yo. Yo, you handled that like a real G, yo. You ain't. A lot of people, they get upset when I throw these stuff on the screen. I don't know why. None of it was disrespectful for real. I try to come up with respectful people. All right, so obviously, Sexy Red probably is not the top of your list. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if that's a tattoo or a nipple coming out at the top of that shirt right there, but whatever. And then Sneaky T. How about Sneaky? You know what I mean? Sneaky T. Oh, I need to make it bigger. My bad. There we go.
No, I wouldn't do nothing.
She poking it out a little bit for you?
No, I wouldn't do nothing with Sneaky T.
Poke it out a little bit. She can't get a little.
I don't know what to say. I kill her, but I ain't gonna marry or fuck her.
Oh my God.
Damn, that's crazy. All right, well, shout out to them, all of that. Oh, my bad. All right. The streets, little cousin, Meek Mill.
Yeah, that's a bad picture.
Yeah, that's a bad picture.
Just based off that picture, I kill his ass.
Damn!
Okay.
Meek Mill with his hand on his chest looking real sus, yo.
I put you to sleep.
Yeah, that was a bad
You know what
picture.
I mean?
He can. He done.
He done? God damn, Meek. All right, I tried, Meek. I tried to hook you up, man. You know what I'm saying? I know it's been a situation or whatever. Shout out. All right, that's it, man. That's the whole lineup.
We made it.
What you say, Bill?
I said we made it.
Yeah, you made it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I'll see if I can put you on the screen. There you go. Now you
Oh,
on the
shit.
screen, sir.
I'm here.
Now let you see.
Yo, shout out to y'all, man.
Yeah. It's about that time, man, to get up out of here. All right. Is there anything that we need to talk about or cover while we here? Yo, Tia, did you have anything you wanted to talk about or?
No, not really. I enjoyed myself. You know, thank y'all for having me.
Mm-hmm.
This has been cool. Shout out to motherfucking Aries Lounge Radio.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah.
Yeah. Do you think we've evolved a little bit since our
Y'all
time?
definitely evolved.
Look
at the space.
That's a fact. Yeah.
We
It took a
love
lot
love.
of time.
Just
Pill
don't
did all the
forget
painting.
Will isn't being a fucking asshole.
That's another change.
Just don't forget us little
He's
people.
doing a little
yo.
bit better. You're doing a lot better.
Am I?
You're a lot better.
I think.
A lot better.
Am I?
You're welcome.
Well, thank you.
And Pill, you know, you always just been Pill.
That's what's up. That mean I'm not changing.
You know?
That's good.
I don't know if that's a good thing.
That's
or-
definitely not a good thing.
Yeah.
Oh,
and
my
Jay, you know, clearly you evolved because you're the one that, I guess, put all this shit together. So look at that. Your brain stepping it up and all of that. Yeah.
Thanks.
You ain't gonna cry.
No, I'm just laughing. Because she's trying to find the words this whole time. She's trying to find something nice to say. She's trying to say and put it together while she's saying it. So yeah, Jay. I mean, I guess
She
yeah.
want to go 100, but she told me
Yeah, she's no, that's how I know she's grown so much. Like she really don't. She want to say niggas ain't did shit. You the same nigga when the same bullshit since I day I met you and shit. Like damn, it's cold.
It's a
pimping
cold,
right
cold
here.
world.
It's cold pimping out here, boy. I tell you, boy. I tell you. Damn, boy.
That's doing great.
Yeah, is that doing great?
You guys are doing really great.
I appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? Customized couches and shit. You know,
All that.
we color
Customized
coordinated
pillows.
this bitch. Side pillows.
You
Yeah,
got
man.
plants and shit on the table. You know what I mean?
We do have plants, plenty of plants in the house. I gotta show you your weed plant. I potted it. It's doing really well right now.
The plant dad.
Yeah, I am a plant dad.
Plant dad right now. You're
Yeah.
taking care of my plant.
Facts.
That's what's up, bro.
I asked.
I'm
You better
gonna
hurry
be
up and
plugged.
take that mother because that shit probably got 2 weeks to go.
No, it don't. My weed plant been alive for a little while.
This nigga's watching it. It's on life support.
It's on.
Got 2 weeks.
Yeah, that's how much faith he has in me. Thanks.
It's got 2 weeks.
It's got
It's
2
got
weeks.
2 weeks.
That's not.
But he was trying to get in contact 2 weeks ago.
What's that? You got 24 hours.
Paying this nigga no attention. Please
not
tell don't pay
good.
that. I don't get. We don't nobody pay attention.
You got 6 hours. You better hurry up and vegetate that motherfucker or something or something.
Hey, yo, I think it's starting to bud though. For real. Like,
That's what's up.
it's about to have some
Some weeds.
Yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do with it. I mean, whatever.
You
I'll
harvest
give it to Tia. She'll take it.
Let's see.
You know what I'm saying? Harvest
it.
It ain't that big to harvest. You know what I mean? I don't want to do all that. Is there any way that I guess I had talked to our weed guys?
Talk to the weed guys.
But I want to know if there was like once I got the buds, could I keep the plant or do you have to like get rid of the plant after it buds?
That's a good
Like
question.
that's a question.
Play
I-
music for the plant?
I feel like you can keep the
Yeah.
plant if you keep taking care of it. I feel like that if you cut it off
Mm.
and let it keep going,
Word.
cut it off, let it keep going. That's what
makes
I think.
sense.
It's a plant.
Facts. To answer your question, Will, yes, it's either classical music, NPR, or smooth jazz. And I'll like because the system in the house can play music without my phone being here. So like I'll set the music up and I'll just let it go.
That's hard.
You know what I'm saying? And sometimes let me shut the fuck up. So anyway, yeah, but I play music in the house when I'm
You
not
don't
here.
sleep
So.
with the plant, do you? 'Cause that sounds like where you're going.
Why
Yeah.
would that be where I'm going?
That's a little weird.
And
It's
that's
like-
kind
it
of
was
how
like,
would you sleep
yeah,
with a plant?
yeah, let me shut the fuck up. So it sounded like you was sleeping with the plan.
Yeah, that was some weird shit you just had coming up with. All right, so it's time to go, Pill. Let's get our shout outs going so we can get the hell up out of here.
Shout outs, y'all. Hey, man. First and foremost, shout out to Tia Reid for coming through and hanging with 3 fat niggas on Aries Lounge. Shout out to Ill Will. Shout out to Jay. Shout out to cameraman over there in the corner. We appreciate you, big
That's
dog.
our guy, Brandon Derrick.
My man, Brandon. Shout out to everybody that tuned in tonight, man. We appreciate y'all 100%. Make sure y'all grab the merch. Make sure y'all sign up for the Patreon because there's a bunch of good shit behind the paywall that y'all need to see. That's it for me. I'm good.
Word. Tia, what's your shout outs?
I'm going to just say shout out to Aries Lounge Radio.
Yeah, appreciate that.
Brandon, thank you for coming through. It's always a good time with y'all, man. And I'm so thankful to see, I'm thankful to be here. And I'm also happy to see, where y'all have come for real. So, keep going. Keep going. I want to come back on here. Give me 2 weeks.
Don't forget us little niggas when you blow up.
She want to be the booty, yo.
She want to be the boosty to the show?
Yeah.
You
how
were supposed to be
on
the
Vlad every 6 months?
Yeah.
Well, every 3 months.
That's you technically. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, if y'all can't see because I had the way I cropped the camera. There's a picture of Tia behind Tia. That's crazy. She always has it there. We always keep Tia in the building.
Hey, yo.
So anyway, shout out to, first of all, Tia. Thank you so much for coming through, fucking with your boys. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Will. Shout out to Pill. Shout out to my man Brandon Derrick. Shout out to GGO Slick. It's Brandon's fault that your video has not dropped. It ain't got nothing to do with me, OG. It's all on him. If I could turn the camera around, I'll put it on the
snitch.
I'm just snitching like a motherfucker.
He been on the roll tonight.
He's
been on the roll
He'd
tonight.
be like, yo, when the episode drop, and I'll be like,
He been on the roll tonight.
But it's coming soon, y'all. Right on, it'll be on YouTube. Actually, if you wanna see the exclusive, is on Patreon or whatever. There's a version of it that's on Patreon, but it's not as slick as the version that Brandon did. So I don't really want to drop it until Brandon put that shit on it. He got he just did this bang up job. It's just there's a slight little that's got to get fixed on it. So and I just want to make sure we give y'all the best product possible. But hey, number one, I want to thank everybody that's been tuning in, that's been pressing play on the podcast, on the audio, that's been hitting on the YouTube. Yo, for the last month, I think we've been kicking ass over the indie show. They got us 1 week, but we pretty much been ahead of them, and I'm so happy about that. Not necessarily. I like being in competition with our own people. Shout out to Mastermind. We love you, my G. Make sure y'all tune in every Tuesday for the indie show. Don't forget a Black Nerd podcast this Sunday. I think I want to take this Sunday off. I don't know. I'll tell y'all if I feel like it. If not, whatever. Yeah, whatever. With that being said, check next week. We don't have a guest yet. So when I figure it out, I'll let y'all know. I want some more female guests. I want some more people that we haven't brought on here before. So, but I gotta continue to look around. But we do have Chariz. I'm doing a one-on-one with him and a few other things, but I just haven't set up next week's episode. So look, we check y'all next time. Please don't forget to follow Tia Reid. What's your joint? Official Tia Reid?
Official Tia Reid. TIAREID.
On all platforms?
On all platforms.
You motherfucking right. Make sure y'all follow that. And then follow me if you can find me. And if you can't, well, sucks for you.
Oh, well.
We're out this bitch. We check y'all next week for real. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, let's go to the credits. And that is...